welcome back to this week's Real Estate Producer Show. I'm Kara, and I'm here with Ed Butler from Brookstone Realtors and Dustin and Nicole from Hall Financial. Welcome, everyone.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, hello. Well, first off, we're so excited to have you on today. I know in your words, you eat, sleep, breathe, work, play, everything Detroit.
Yeah.
So we're so excited to have you on today and hear everything that's happening in your world. So let's get right to it.
Okay.
What do you love about real estate? How'd you get into it?
Yeah, so what I love about real estate, I mean, it's no day is the same, right? So I get kind of bogged down if my day is very monotonous. I found that out really quickly. So moving into real estate was a perfect fit for me. But I transitioned out of automotive. So I used to be a territory manager in automotive out west. And then I moved back home because I've always had this burning passion for real estate and figured I'd give it a shot. And I haven't looked back since.
Wow, that's awesome. That's definitely interesting.
So-
and what do you love about it specifically?
Yeah.
What's like one thing or many things you love
Yeah,
about it?
so I think I have the most passion for helping investors. So because I think real estate is the single, I guess, greatest way to be able to create wealth for you and your family. So helping investors get their first property and start building that, or helping first-time buyers, get their first property to be able to help them build wealth long-term.
Yeah.
Really passionate about that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really cool.
So, Ed, before we get into this,
Yeah.
we need you to explain this picture.
I mean, it's not hard to explain. Now, look, I'm a diehard Lions fan to the heart, but my boy Stafford. Now, I'm rooting for him out there out west. This past week was a little tough for me, but, I'm hoping he gets the MVP and they win the Super Bowl because number 9 deserves it.
How many games are the Lions going to win this year?
Hopefully 1 or 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want that 0-17 on us. We don't need a
You gotta
0-16
be more
and
confident than
0-17.
that.
Look, I'm
We
a
eat,
real
sleep, breathe,
I do.
fan over
But,
Detroit.
No, I am a fan. So here's the reason. We got to have that number 1 pick. So we want good draft picks. We already know it's not going to happen. We got to set my boy Dan Campbell up for success. So, 1 or 2 just to build the morale, keep the number 1 pick, and then build the team.
There we go.
Moving on. We're going to have a little fun with you, too.
Right.
So you're very big in the Detroit market, and there's been a renewal of Detroit in the last few years. Are you still seeing, is it really hot to purchase in the city of Detroit?
Yeah. Actually, I just had a kind of a crazy bidding war yesterday in the city of Detroit. The house came on market in 13 hours. It was already gone, and it was just like my buyer didn't even get a chance to even think about going to see it before it was gone. And it was like, man, that's how hot it is in some of these neighborhoods in Detroit. So I'm loving the revival. It's happening all over the place. There's a lot of pockets of Detroit neighborhoods that are popping up really quickly. And I'm just excited for the future.
Yeah. What's one neighborhood specifically that you would highlight into new and up and coming?
Yeah, so my favorite neighborhood right now is probably the Bagley neighborhood. That's 48221 zip code. And this one is an area for first-time home buyers, house flippers, whoever wants to get in Detroit and grow. And then the second one is probably East English Village. I own a rental property there myself, and that's the 48224 zip code. Both of these are really hot spots. One's on the west side, one's on the east side.
Yeah, nice.
So, Ed, would you say that it's too late for somebody to get into the investment game right now? Has their chance passed?
No, man. I think there's a lot of runway left, especially for the Detroit market, the Metro Detroit. We're one of the most undervalued markets in the entire country. So I get calls from investors all the time because they see their market really high, but ours is a little bit lower. And I think we got a lot of runway left with all the investments that are taking place. Great place.
And are these calls coming from individuals from Detroit or Michigan specifically? Is it all over? Where are your clients coming from?
Yeah, so I run a YouTube channel, Ed Butler Detroit, focusing on live, work, eat, sleep, and play Detroit. So you may have seen. And so people from all over the country and out of the country too. So they call me up, send me emails saying, hey, I hear about Detroit. I love what you're saying. I want to get involved. And it's been a blessing and really fun to take a part of this.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So, Ed, I want to read this to you. So at Hall Financial, 5-star service is our number one priority.
Yeah.
And it's obviously a priority for you too. And so there was one 5-star review we took from your page. It states,
Sweet.
Ed will assist you in any possible way that he can for you to enjoy and feel proud of the home you purchase. Can you tell us a little bit about this client and just your overall client experience for your clients?
Yeah. I feel like I treat people how I wanted to be treated in the market. I bought a few homes before I was a realtor or whatnot, and I just kind of home back to what did I want my realtor to do? What should I be doing to work in their best interest as a realtor to help these people make a great decision and walk them through any step of the process that they have. So I feel like I try to do the same process over and over, just put my best effort in every single deal. People aren't just numbers, they're real people. And I treat every transaction just like that.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
absolutely. And you said the key thing there too is that they're not just another transaction or another number. They're an individual, and no matter how many times you've done it, and you've definitely seemed like you have all the knowledge, and no matter how much knowledge you have, you're also making sure that you're breaking it down and putting it into simple terms, because it's a intimidating process, whether you're a first-time home buyer or even if you're an investor and you've done it multiple times. It's can be intimidating.
So true. 100% with first-time home buyers, and then like you said, first-time investors. That's some of the scariest stuff, is because you're putting out a little bit larger outlay than the average home buyer. So it's a scary feeling to get your first deal, and that's a process that they definitely love to hold a little bit more than the average consumer, because hey, it's a big scary leap.
Yeah, scary for sure. I mean, we talk to a lot of clients buying their first home, and a lot of them feel a little intimidated, especially by the market. I mean, over the summer you saw a lot of competition. How do you feel about the market right now? Do you feel like people are feeling more confident in the offers that they're making? Are they making less offers on fewer homes before they find their dream home, or how are things going right now?
Yeah, right now we're just entering the fall market a little bit, and historically always slowed down just a tad in the fall market in Michigan, and we're experiencing that here a little bit too, but it's still very hot. And I think we're going to do this seasonality, and then we're going to ramp right back up. So buyers are, putting in, more strategic offers right now, and sellers are doing the same thing with the offers they accept, because there's less, just throwing out offers right now. But I think that's going to change and ramp up again once we enter the spring market. So my buyers are staying ready.
Yeah, and Dustin, are you hearing that a lot from clients as well? Dustin is a home loan advisor, and so are you hearing that a lot, that clients are waiting till the spring?
I've heard mixed. I think that a lot of people feel a little bit more confident in those offers. I was saying is that they're getting their offers accepted and not feeling as discouraged when 3 or 4 offers get beat out by cash buyers or whatnot. But so if you were to sum it up with that, especially for a first-time home buyer, what parting words of wisdom would you offer to somebody just entering the market right now?
Yeah, I would say don't be afraid, right? So you hear all these things about, what you got to do to win an offer and everything. I would say if you love the home, go for it. If you even like the home, go for it. Because if you're thinking that it's something that you can see your family living in and being happy there, then it's worth the shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
And going back to that 5-star review of yours as well, having pride in your home. So like you said, just going for it can definitely help a client have pride in their home, because they might have, not had the confidence before, but if they're using their resources, using a realtor like yourself and using a great lender like Hall Financial, then you're definitely going to be more confident in what you're doing and have pride in your home.
Yeah, no, that's really important to have a good supporting cast, like a great lender like Hall Financial, or a realtor that's going to go to bat for you to make you a little bit more confident when you go in, because that's the biggest thing is, communication and understanding and getting these deals accepted.
Yeah, absolutely.
There were a lot of first-time home buyers that had to take a break from the market because they were not winning one of their bids.
Yeah, a lot of frustration.
A lot of frustration. So are you keeping in contact with those buyers to get them back in the spring for the spring market?
Yeah, no, definitely. Fortunately for me, I didn't have too many buyers that decided to go back and, wait on the sidelines. But the ones that did, we're definitely keeping in touch, still sending them things to, look at. And then I think right now is the time to jump back in because the fall, like you said, we're getting a lot more offers accepted, a lot easier, a lot less bidding wars taking place. So, yeah, it's definitely a moving target for
Less
them.
competition right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, like
Thank
to
you.
hear it
Yeah,
for
thanks.
sure. Well, do you have any parting words about the Detroit market or anything or any parting words?
Yeah, I say definitely give Detroit a shot. Don't feel afraid to jump out there, and then especially from an investment side, make sure you're looking at some of these places here in the city. Because what I'm seeing is people are investing from outside of Michigan, and we need more people that are here in Michigan taking advantage of the surge that we're having. So don't be afraid to get your investor hat on.
Yeah, I love it.
Thanks, Ed.
That's great.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank
Ed.
you so much. And as always, like and subscribe on this show. And also be sure to follow Ed Butler. It's Ed Butler Detroit, right?
Yep.
On YouTube.
There we go.
Thanks, Ed.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.